The volunteers who serve the American Board of Radiology come from a variety of disciplines, including radiation oncology, medical physics, diagnostic radiology, and interventional radiology. And right now we have over 1,000 volunteers that serve in various capacities, but largely in the context of exam development. That is content development for tests that would serve to certify people by virtue of their knowledge and their expertise. I started off as a volunteer more than 10 years ago, and I was interested in the academic pursuit, the idea that I could learn more by writing items, test questions, that would then be distributed across a broad range. And the populations we serve include candidates for initial certification, that is people who are still in residency and shortly out of residency, but also the continuing certification process. So we're interested in writing items that are relevant, that establish an expectation that we have as professionals to keep up with the changing information in the field. And what we've seen is the volunteers who have served the ABR generally are very satisfied by the experience. They get to have a say in what reflects relevant content, what pushes the profession forward by challenging ourselves, at least to some degree, to say, are we keeping up? Are we maintaining proficiency in the latest available knowledge and research? And through that, I think we've really established a dedicated team of professionals across the various disciplines who really value their experience as volunteers. I would encourage anyone who is considering serving in some way for the American Board of Radiology to consider becoming a volunteer and contributing to that pool of exam content. I think it's important to remember this is a group of your peers that really generates these questions. This is not people sitting in a dark office somewhere with no experience in the field. Instead, these are your colleagues, these are your coworkers, these are the people who trained you or the people who are working alongside you who are developing the content that we use for our exams.